Hello everyone, welcome back to Nigerian View. So guys, Ibadan Polytechnic is currently on fire as someone has been brought down in a heavy confraternity clash between Black Ass and Buccaneer, and this clash has somehow involved Eiye. So in this video, I am going to explain to you guys the person that was brought down, who he is, why he was brought down, and the group that brought him down. I will also be playing some voice notes for you guys so that you will understand the context of this confraternity war. So without wasting any of your time, let's dive into the video. So just for a better understanding, in case you haven't been to Ibadan Polytechnic, if you know you are a confraternity member and you are going to visit Ibadan Polytechnic, there is something you need to understand. These three different confraternity groups have different territories in Ibadan Polytechnic. They have the north of Ibadan Polytechnic. That north belong to Eiye members. That is basically their territory. If you go to the north of Ibadan Polytechnic, you are going to find Eiye members. That is where the young men always live. That is where they always stay. So when you go to the south of Ibadan Polytechnic, you'll find Black Ass members. That is their territory in the region. So the Black Ass members dominate the south and the Eiye members dominate the north. So when you go to the middle belt, the place they called music, you are going to find the Buccaneers. That is their territory. That is where they dominate. The Buccaneers basically own the music called the middle belt, while Black Ass owns the south and Eiye owns the north. And this is how these young men have been living their life right there in Ibadan Polytechnic. In case you go to that area, if you want to start walking anyhow up and down, just remember this information that I have given to you. Now, with that understanding that you already have about the higher institution and how different confraternity members move and behave in the school, now let's get into this particular confraternity war that is going on. So, this confraternity war started few days ago when Buccaneers decided to retaliate for what happened last year. And for those of you that have been in the Envy family since last year, I am sure you will recall or remember the incident that happened between Buccaneer and Black Ass right there in Ibadan Polytechnic last year. I did not post the update on YouTube because I was very busy during that period. However, I posted the story for Envy family members on my status last year. So let me give you guys the premise of what happened last year so you will have a better understanding on why Buccaneers decided to retaliate. Now, that last year, a young man who is said to be the second in command of Buccaneer, it is said that the young man just bought an SUV. And during the period that the young man got that SUV, he said that he was one day harassed by some Black Ass members at the back gate of Ibadan Polytechnic. The young man said that he was being picked on by the Black Ass members, and there was an altercation. After that altercation happened, the Black Ass members went to destroy the SUV of the young man. I'm sure most of you will start recurring about this incident now because I posted it on my WhatsApp status. After they destroyed the SUV, the young man got pissed off. He got really angry and he went home to pick his tools, went to the area that the Black Ass members are staying, and I'm sure that he went to the south of Ibadan Polytechnic. And when he got there, he started shooting boom, 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 boom. And from there on, the confraternity war was on. Now the Black Ass members started looking for Buccaneers for them to bring down. And they saw a young man, and that young man was said to be the second in command of Pirate in Ibadan Polytechnic. Black Ass members were thinking that the Pirate is a member of Buccaneer because he is always seen with Buccaneer members. The Black Ass members beat up the Pirate and they stabbed him. But luckily for the Pirate, he survived. And this was also a big problem because Pirates were very angry. You know, a lot of people think that Pirate is not in the higher institution, but with this story, I'm sure you will have a clue on what is going on. So the Pirate member survived, And after that, a young man was brought down by Black Ass members. The young man that was brought down was very confusing at first because Buccaneers have said that the young man is not their member. They were thinking that the young man is also a member of Parade, but at the end of the day, they find out that the young man is a member of Buccaneer that was visiting. The young man is not a student of Ibadan Polytechnic. After the young man was brought down, the Buccaneers get to find out that the young man came to visit someone in that university. He had no idea that there was a confraternity war. He just came to the higher institution to visit somebody. He had no idea that there was a confraternity war going on, and I don't know how the Black Ass members find out that the young man is a member of Buccaneer, and they brought him down. And after that, everything kind of died down. So this is when Buccaneers got angry and they relaxed. So a few days ago, Buccaneers decided to retaliate for what happened that last year, and they started moving toward the south of Ibadan Polytechnic, looking for members of Black Ass. So let's go to the story of the war. This war started long time ago. I think Black Ass and Buccaneer had a clash long time ago. Some people said it is as early as last year. So the Buccaneers decided to retaliate. They decided to go pull a hit. They just decided to do something about what happened last year. So they regrouped, they were together, and they started moving from the middle belt towards the south, knowing that when they go to that area, they are definitely going to find Black Ass members, because that is where Black Ass members often reside. So when they were going, they found some young men who are the leadership of Black Ass. Some people said that the chairman of the Black Ass in that particular area was also there, and the Buccaneer members descend on them, started fighting with them. The Black Ass members got injured and they ran. So the Buccaneer members continued, went to the place that the leader of the Black Ass is, the number one. Some people are saying that it was the place that the young man was receiving lectures. Some others say that they just went to meet the young man who is the number one man of Black Ass in that particular higher institution. And when they got there, fight broke out and everyone went their separate ways. And this is when the leader, the young man that the Buccaneers tried to beat up, declared war on Buccaneer. So I am going to play the voice notes of the young man when he declared war on Buccaneer. And just a disclaimer, this voice note that I am about to play is basically on every platform. I think most people in the NV family that are in the streets have already heard this voice note because it has went viral. So let me play the voice note and I will come back, then I will continue the explanation of what happened.
Eiye asked me. Na maybe Eiye and Nicola Pokuti asked Ed to the Twine Temple by the power conferred on me by my Shaman Council of Elders and the Constitution guiding the new Black movement of Africa and being worldwide that Eiye and Nicola Pokuti asked Ed to the Twine Temple hereby pronounce HIT against all Alura and all bed with this I could one. As at now, Eiye asked me.
So you have heard, so the Black Ass members declared war on Buccaneers, and what I really don't understand about this situation is why he also declared war on Eiye members, because for the story so far, Eiye are not involved in this confraternity war. Anyway, let's continue with the story. So after he declared war on Buccaneers, then the Black Ass members went into the street. They started looking for Buccaneers, and that is when they found this young man that you are currently seeing on your screen. The young man is said to be a member of Buccaneer, and it is said that he was among the people that also went to look for the Black Ass members and also injure some of the leaders of the Black Ass members. So the young man was said to have been sitting waiting for his girlfriend, and from the information that got to me, he wasn't expecting that the Black Ass members are going to retaliate so soon. But it is said that the Buccaneers have already told their members to make sure that they hide their head because of what just happened. They just went to attack the Black Ass members and they told all their members to try as much as possible to stay safe. So this young man was found relaxing, waiting for his girlfriend, according to the explanation that was given. And while he was doing that, the Black Ass members were in the streets looking for Buccaneer members. So that is when they saw him, and they all descend on him. Like the people from the south would say, they run enter him, and after they did that, the young man was half dead and they left him. But the young man was still able to struggle to move. There is a video where the young man was struggling to move. The video is not very good. I am going to post it on Telegram and also on my WhatsApp later in the day. So the young man was captured in a video trying to move. He was struggling before some good Samaritans came to his help, put him in a van, and they took him to the hospital. Unfortunately, the young man could not make it. The young man went down in the hospital, and after this young man went down, the Buccaneers got angry and they declared war on Black Ass. So let me play the audio where the Buccaneers also declared war on Black Ass members, so you will hear. And this audio has also went viral. So listen to this audio and I will come back to continue my explanation.
As per wetin happen inside this leg, men don't declare war on women. I don't declare war against them. OBDB House of Laws, making her watch your back and making her make you ready way. Joe, Tabani come out and make you the 69 always inside that treasure. The battery in one won't do well, won't let me. The battery in one journey. Maybe just there on guard. Make nobody lose guard for seconds like this. Make nobody lose guard. Me I did intact. Come and happens to the guard.
So you have already heard a Buccaneer declared war on Black Ass members because they have lost one of their members. And as all this happened, the Eiye leader got angry because the Black Ass also declared war on them. So because of this, the Eiye leader in the higher institution also declared war back on Black Ass members because Black Ass members have declared war on them. So let me play that audio for you guys so you can also hear for yourself.
Abakraya. I, Ibaka, I hereby declare war against all men, all Eiye inside Kudeti, all axes around Kudeti. I hereby declare war against you. Korofo go fall, Kudeti must fall. I hereby declare war against you.
So you have heard for yourself, everyone just declaring war for each other, left, right and center, from the south to the middle belt and from the north. And after all this declaration of war, there is a picture and a voice note that started going viral saying that the leader of Black Ass, the #1 man that declared war on both Buccaneer and Eiye, has been brought down. This voice note started going viral and everybody started saying that they have brought down the #1 man. I am going to play the voice note for you guys, but I quickly want to explain. So I tried to do my own investigation, and the leadership of Buccaneer in Ibadan Polytechnic said that it is false, that they didn't bring down any Black Ass member, that they have no idea where that voice note is coming from. They said the voice note is not from any Buccaneer in Ibadan Polytechnic. They don't know who made the voice note saying that Buccaneer have brought down the #1 man, or rather the person that declared war on Buccaneers. Let me play the voice note for you guys and I will come back to continue my explanation.
Alpha Luma Kilumbo Alpha El Compass. Bobo we took pé ní Olúfẹ́lá yẹn ó ń declare war yẹn. Lord don't drop on last leg go. See yeah. Lord don't drop on last leg go gedly. Now with the chairman ask me. Don't drop on last leg. So it's learn here.
So you guys have heard those voice notes that went viral saying that Buccaneers have brought down leader of Black Ass. So it is said that the #1 man, or the leader of Black Ass, is alive and well. As a matter of fact, the leadership of Buccaneer in that Polytechnic had said that they also received the voice note that is going viral, just like everyone else is receiving the voice note, so they don't know where the voice note is being generated from. So that is for the voice note that is going viral. Now there is something I quickly want you guys to understand in all the voice notes that I played. I am sure you will notice that everyone that spoke in that voice note, all the leaders of these three fraternities are Yoruba people. These people have the same ancestors, these people have the same culture, but they are declaring war on each other to bring each other down just because they believe that they have different confraternity orientation and they represent different color on the color spectrum. Now the question that I want to ask is that you all have the same ancestors, Yoruba people. Is there any orientation higher than the orientation of your ancestors? So this is how you're going to know that these confraternity killings are deceit for our youth. I don't know how this happened. It seemed that someone just sat somewhere and started brainwashing our people. I hope that these young men will be able to come together and try to settle everything so that peace will reign, because peace is profitable. Anyway, you are watching Nigerian View.